Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day. As to you, depending where you are in the world, I'm here live in London doing our nighttime devotion. Now, the normal devotional we're doing, Conflict and Courage, doesn't have one for today because it's February 29. So, we're just reading from another one. This other one is called This Day with God, and the title is In His Steps. Ephesians 2, verse 10. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God has before ordained that we should walk in them. The Lord does not accept the service of those who live an inefficient, do-nothing life. They exert an influence that leads away from Christ. Self-denial and nobility of purpose marked his life. From the beginning to the close of his earthly ministry, he went about doing good. In his life, no sin appeared. No selfishness marred word or act. Which of you convinceth me of sin? John 8:46. He asked the Pharisees, knowing that they couldn't find nothing of which to accuse him. And at his trial, Pilate declared emphatically, I find in him no fault at all. That's John 18:38. Christ declares that as he lived, so we are to live. Whosoever will come after me, he says, let him deny himself, take up his cross and follow me. Mark 8:34. His footsteps lead along the pathway of sacrifice. As we pass through life, there come to us many opportunities for service. All around us there are open doors for ministry. By the right use of the talent of speech, we may do much for the Master. Words are a power for good when they are weighted with the tenderness and sympathy of Christ. Money, influence, tact, time, strength, all these are gifts entrusted to us to make us more helpful to those around us and more of an honor to our Creator. Many feel that it would be a privilege to visit the scenes of Christ's life on earth, to walk where he trod, to look upon the lake where he loved to teach, and the valleys and hills where his eyes so often rested. But we need to go to Palestine in order to walk in the steps of Jesus. We shall find his footprints beside the sickbed, in the hovels of poverty, in the crowded alleys of the great city, and in every place where there are human hearts in need of consolation. All may find something to do. The poor always ye have with you, John 12:8. Jesus said, and none need feel that there is no place where they can labour for him. Christ's rule of life, by which everyone must stand or fall in the judgment, is, whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. Matthew 7:12. The title was In His Steps. And what I love about this, many go to Israel, to Jerusalem, or to the other places where he went, Jesus. They go to walk where he trod, to see the Sea of Galilee, the River Jordan, where he's supposedly buried. You know, you go to and they just set up just tourist attractions where he supposedly stood here, drank there, or did this or whatever. All we can do is believe what they tell us. We can't tell any different. But what we should be more focused upon is we will find his footprints beside the sickbed, in the hovels of poverty, in the crowded valleys of the great city, and in every place where human hearts are in need of consolation. We don't have to go to Palestine or Israel or Jerusalem to find Jesus and to idol worship, places where he stood or laid to rest or preached. We need to be the Jesus that people don't know. We need to introduce them to him. Show them love, compassion, kindness, feed them, give them water or drink, clothes on their back, somewhere to lay their head. Be humble. Show them love. Do unto them as we would have them do to us. Love your neighbour as yourself.